Hello students, we are back again. We are there on second unit, that is electronic spreadsheet. This time we will discuss about the third session of this unit, that is share and review a spreadsheet. So in previous sessions we have learned about a number of tools through which we can create our worksheets for different types of recording the data of our calculations. So this time we will be learning some more things. See, sometimes it happens that on the same document, a number of users are there who works, who alter the data. Different places are there where these types of work goes on. Say for example, on your computer only, a number of users are created, and all these different users comes and they do the work. Sometimes there is a single document and they work on the single same document for some kind of work. So basically when multiple users when they work on the same document, it's called collaboration. So basically when a number of users are there and all those users when they work on the same document, it is said to be collaborate. In calc, what we can do is before starting to work on the same document by multiple user, we can set or we can register how many users will be working on the same file or the document which we want. All the users has to be registered as when they require to work on the same document. So there is a user registration in OpenOffice Calc when they want to do the work in collaborate, that is when a number of users wants to work on the same file. So before starting to work as a collaborate, the very first thing required is to register the user, and there is a simple process to register the user. Go to tools menu, click on tools and come to the last option, that is options. As you click on it, a dialog box appears and you can see this is the registration page. You can see OpenOffice user data is selected and here all the required information about the other user will be entered, and when you enter all the users name, that user will be registered and then that user can work on the system and on the file as a collaborate member. So when this syllabus comes up, the information about the new user has to be entered. Say for example, I'm entering information about other users. It is suppose office. Any information you can enter here. Make it as North India, and you can fill other informations, and after that you have to click on OK. So as you click on OK, this user is now a authenticated user to modify the documents. Click on OK. So as you have clicked on OK, the information of the user has been saved. Now to share the document with other users, you have to go on the same menu, that is tools menu. Click on tools and in this menu there is an option share document. Click on share document. A dialog box comes here. From here you click on share this spreadsheet with other users. Click on this. So you can see I have added one user and that user is here. So you can click on OK from here, and if there are number of more users, you can select those more users. So I have added one, so we have only one. So as you click on OK, so now this file is shared with the other users. So I haven't saved the file, so I have to save the file. Say for example, this file is shared with A1. So now this file is shared file and you can see on top it's here title bar it is file name and it says shared. So now it is a shared document and it is shared with one user. So this is how you can create users and you can share a document with different users. So when we share a document, the document has a number of limitations. When we will open the shared document, it will show all the limitations which this shared file has. Say for example, I'm opening a new spreadsheet and let me close this file. So as I close this file, and if I try to open back again the shared document, so recent document, and this is a1.ods, so it will show the message the spreadsheet is in shared mode. This allows multiple users to access and edit the spreadsheet at a time, and it will show here the message what are the things which cannot be done, like changes to formatting attributes like fonts, color, numbers, formats will not be saved. So this is how when you open a shared document this message comes up. You have to click on OK and the shared document will be opened up and the person can continue with the work. The next feature which we have in Calc is to record the changes. Say for example you have a file and somebody has given you the file to add some modifications to it. So what you can do is you can record all the changes, whatever changes you are making to the current file, you can record all the changes and you can show it to the person whose file it is, and later the person has the authority to accept or to reject the changes. So it is quite useful in a scenario where you need a approvement of the other person. When the person approves, then only that file will be saved permanently. So temporarily you can make modification. All the modifications will be highlighted that these are the modifications which you have done. Later when you approve it, then the modifications will be accepted and it will be saved permanently. So say for example we have a file. Let's open a new file. Click on file, click on new spreadsheet. A new spreadsheet opens up and you add some informations to it. Say for example I'm adding some names like Ramesh, Raj, Rakesh, Sanjay. So I've added some names and I'm saving it. Click on file, click on save, dialog box comes up and from here you can save it. You can give any name. Say for example you give it as x1. So I'm saving with x1. Click on save. The file is saved and it is logged x1. So now this file has been given to somebody else and that somebody else is making the changes and you want to see what are the changes which have been done and then later you can accept or reject it. So for storing the changes or for recording the changes, there is a simple task. You have to go to edit menu, click on edit and click on changes. A number of options comes up from where you have to click on record. As you click on record, you will see a tick mark comes on record. You can see a tick mark is there. That means all the changes is now being recorded. Suppose that you are adding some more informations like sun, Sanjay Gupta, Vijay, Sujay, and you are changing this name to Amit. So you can see that all the cells where changes have been done is now highlighted with red. So all these red color cells are the changes which you have made and this is how the changes will be recorded in your file. So not only we can record changes, we can add comments also to the changes. If we have made some changes, you want to add some comments to it, you can add. Say for example, this is the change which I have made and this is the comment you want to add. So for that you click on again edit, changes and comments. So you can add here comment like this is a modified new record. So this will be added as a comment as you click on OK. So as you bring the mouse pointer on this, you will see the comment here. This is a modified new record. Okay? And the modification has been done by the user, name is already there. So this is how we can record the changes, and we can add comments. Even you can modify these comments back again, and you can remove also. The process is same. You have to go to edit, changes, comments. This is the comment. If you want to remove the comment, delete it, the comments deleted, you want to write new comment, you can write new comment, new modification. And click on OK. So this is where you can add, modify, delete comments to your change whichever you have done. The next thing is, which I told before, is that whatever changes have been done, those changes can be accepted or rejected later by the person whose document belongs to it. So for accepting or deleting or the changes which have been done, you have to go to again edit menu, click on edit, click on changes, and then you have to click on accept or reject. So as you click on it, dialog box comes up, and here all the changes whichever have been done, this will be shown. So you can see cell B1 changed from Sanjay Gupta MT to Vijay, MT to Sujay, Sanjay to Amit. So these are the changes which have been done. So it is on to the user who wants to accept or reject. Say for example, this is not accepted, so click on this, click on reject. You can see here the change has been reverted back. So you can again review MT to Vijay, MT to Sujay has been Sanjay Gupta. You want to reject this Vijay, click on Vijay, click on reject, it is rejected. And others you want to accept, click on accept, click on accept, and you can see all those red color recordings have been gone, and this is the final data which will be stored in your file. The next feature of calc is to merge document. Suppose that we have a document on which you have made the changes and the changes have been recorded, and for the same you have another document and in that also changes have been recorded, and you want to merge those two documents together to see the result, to see the changes, or to compare the changes. So for merging the document, you need to first record the changes. So suppose that I have already a file in which I have recorded changes. Click on file, click on recent documents. So I'm having X1, so I'll open here. I have a file name X2. I'll open. So this is file X2. Some initial data is here which has been recorded, and I'll merge this X2 document with X3 document, and I'll see what are the changes which comes up when we merge the document. So for that we need to again go to edit, click on edit, click on changes, and we will click on merge document, and from here we have to select the file with which you want to merge. So I'll merge with X3, so I'll click on X3 and click on open. So you can see these two files are merged together. This is the result of these two files. This is content from the first, this is content from the second file, and these are the changes which are being displayed. So from both the files the changes will be displayed. These all are the changes, and finally from here you can accept or reject the changes to make this final file. Say for example I accept all, so accept, tick, accept all, and then click on close. So you can see I have accepted all the changes. You can reject and accept depending on the requirement. And now this is the final merge file. This is the result of merging two different files together. So this is how we can merge two files where we have the data which is recorded. The next feature is to compare two documents. If we have two documents and we want to compare those two documents, okay, say for example we have this document x2 and I want to compare this document with x3 documents. So for that there is a simple method. Click on edit and come to compare documents. Click on it. So as you click on it, it will ask to exit from the recording mode. You have to click on yes. As you click on exit, it will ask to open the file with which you want to compare. So suppose that I want to compare with x3, so I'll click on x3 and click on open. So as I click on open, it will compare both two files and it will show all the changes which have been done in both the files. Check. So these all are the changes which have been done, and again from here we can accept or reject the changes which we like or which we do not like. So depends on the user and the document which the user has modified. So either reject it or you accept it. Say for example I accept all. So all these changes have been accepted and finally this x2 file is complete. So you can save the file from here. This is the completed document. So this is all for now. Bye. Take care.